What's going on, guys? This is Miasin, and today I actually wanted to make an updated Blackwing combo video because, well, first of all, I love the deck, and second of all, it got some new support from Battles of Legend Monstrous Revenge thanks to Blackwing Sharnga the Waning Moon, and it is really insane in this deck. And I also believe that I managed to make maybe the best deck list you'll ever see in your entire life, at least for Blackwings, and of course, you can expect that tomorrow, as always, on my channel. But yeah, this deck is really good, really cool, really powerful. I don't know about really consistent, but we're getting there eventually. All we need is like a reinforcement of the army for the deck. A level 6 or lower monster, preferably, not level 4 or lower, because, you know, it's your boy Simoon. Would be nice to be able to search it. Please, Konami, I know you can do it. Anyways, before this video starts, because I've got 4 combos for you guys, friendly reminder to smash 2 buttons for me real quick. The like button and the subscribe button. There we go. I know you can do it. Thank you so much, and now let's get right into it. Alright, so assuming that you got Blackwing Simoon, the Poison Wind, as well as any other Blackwing monster, look at what you can do. It's pretty nice. So Simoon is going to be banishing the other Simoon or whatever other Blackwing monster, get the Black Whirlwind, and then it is normal summoning itself as part of an effect, so it doesn't take up your actual real normal summon, and you're going to be searching a monster with lower attack than Simoon, which would be the Sudri in this case. And now you're actually going to be using your real normal summon on Sudri, Chilling 1, Chilling 2, so you're going to be searching a monster with lower attack, and a card that specifically lists Blackwing the Dragon, if I recall correctly. That is the kind of, yeah, exactly, that's what it does, so you can search Blackwing Shamal the Sandstorm. I love those names. And you're going to be discarding it in order to fetch your Black Feather Whirlwind directly from your deck. It's a worse version of Black Whirlwind, I'm not gonna lie, but it's still not too bad. You can revive back monsters, etc., so it's not as good as searching, but we'll take what we have. And we're going to be special summoning the Vata the Knave, which can use its effect in order to send a level 4 and a level 2 from your deck to the grave, or a level 6, or a level 5 and 1, or 3 and 2, well, 3 and 3, in order to summon Blackwing the Dragon from your extra deck. And now we've got Zephyros as well as Chinook in the graveyard. And Blackwing Dragon is going to sponge every single effect damage that we're going to be supposed to take. So if time is of the essence and you might actually lose the time, well, at least you're not going to be down in life points. If anything, you're going to be up in life points, and you can actually jokingly burn your opponent when a time gets called. Wow, what a coincidence. Shouldn't be your attention, though. Anyways, now that you summoned a Blackwing Synchro monster, well, a Dark Synchro monster, you can use Feather Whirlwind to revive back a Blackwing monster from the grave, which will be the Vata the Knave, and you're going to be Synchro summoning for nothing the Starlight, so burn for 800 damage. Yeah, okay, I'm done doing this joke. Anyways, Chilling 1 and then Chilling 2 Shamal. Since you summoned a Blackwing Synchro monster, you can banish it from the grave, and then recycle back any Blackwing monster from the grave, so you're going to be recycling back the Sudri. And we already normal summoned twice, but how about normal summoning a third time? Because that is what Nathung allows us to do. Now, this is the actual maximum amount of normal summons that you can conduct in Blackwings per turn. 3 normal summons, nothing more than that, unfortunately, but it's still kind of nice. Anyways, 2 searches yet again, this time for the new monster, which is the Sharnga, or Shawarma, the Waning Moon. The card's really insane. Really, really good. It's being played outside of Blackwing, man. It's that good. And you're going to be searching for the Twin Shadow, which is a trap card that can synchro summon on your turn, on your opponent's turn, using monsters from your graveyard and banished. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, Zephyros is going to be bouncing back the Black Feather Whirlwind, and you're going to be taking 700 damage, but not really because of the Blackwing the Dragon. And you're going to be activating the Black Feather Whirlwind again, Synchro Summon for the Full Armor Master, revive back the Shamal from the Banished, and then Xyz Summon for Wallow, because you got, well, Nathung as well as Simoon. This card is really good if you don't know what it does. In case you missed, like, the Tearlaments format, just take a read at it, because it's really insane, and you're going to be making 4 tricks in order to search your deck for a Zephyro, well, a Chris the Crack of Dawn, or Bora the Spear, and now Synchro Summon for Draco Berserker of the Tenyi. Take 1,000 damage, unfortunately, on the end phase and lose the Black Whirlwind, but it doesn't matter because your opponent's not even gonna get a turn. Like, this is already, like, insane at being able to stop your opponent. Like, how many interruptions do you think this is? Alright, okay, so basically the Wallow is a huge interruption from your opponent's graveyard, because you can either steal a monster or a spell or trap card and summon it or, like, set it, or you can shuffle it back into the deck by detaching 1 or 2 materials, depends. And then the Twin Shadow can summon Silverwing the Ascendant and pop up to 2 cards. You're also going to be able to revive back a Blackwing monster from the grave, which would be the Chinook, so that you can negate a monster your opponent controls, also make it lose a little bit of attack. And you're also going to be able to banish a card with Draco Berserker of the Tenyi and pop a monster with the effect, well, pop a card with the effect of Sharnga. So that is approximately enough interruptions to kill your opponent. and do more than that, because your follow-up is like beyond the game. It's, obviously, because you just keep reviving back more cards with Black Feather Whirlwind, and dude, how is your opponent beating Full Armor Master when you got graveyard effects? Like, there's no way. Even if your opponent has Dark Ruler, it doesn't matter. You still have interruptions. So that's a nice deck you got there. Literally, this deck doesn't lose to anything. Okay, maybe Sphere Mode, but look, that's another story for another day. Actually, even then, even Sphere Mode doesn't do anything, because you can go Twin Shadow into another Full Armor Master as if it never happened. So just like that, the card does nothing. Anyways, that's it for combo number 1. Let's get run into combo number 2 now. Alright, so combo number 2 is obviously way worse. It's considering that you only have Surgery and nothing else. Yeah. So, you know, when life is rough, when you don't have much going for you, it is what it is. You gotta... When life doesn't give you lemons, you still gotta try to make lemonade. But yeah, normal summon that made no sense. Normal summon Surgery, Surge Devata, and then special summon it, and then use the effect summon Blackwing the Dragon by sending Zephyros as well as Chinook. And then you're gonna be tributing the Blackwing Dragon in order to summon yourself a token. Bounce back the Surgery, revive back the Zephyros, and then you're gonna be synchro summoning for Nothung. And then extra normal summon for the Surgery. And that is going to be searching for this card, Blackwing Twin Shadow. Now, unfortunately, because of Surgery, we are locked under Synchro only for the full turn. So that's really annoying, so we can only Synchro Summon. And we can't really do anything with this Twin Shadow, because we only got a level 4 and a level 2 monster in the grave, well, or, you know, 2 and 2. So then we can only summon a level 6 or 4 Blackwing Synchro monster, but we can still Synchro Summon using 0 tuner monsters on the field. Yes, and this is also relevant if you're going second, because you can summon Chaos Angel, banish a card, and then all of your monsters are indestructible by battle. And on your opponent's turn, if you really want to, you can summon... yeah, you can't really summon Full Armor Master, unfortunately, because you don't have any level 8 Blackwing monster, but you can go for Sailor Wing the Ascendant and destroy some cards. So it's not too bad. One card that is, you know, not really good can still lead to a little bit of pressure on your opponent. Being able to destroy some cards is always appreciated, because this is the worst case scenario. Alrighty, so now let's take a look at this hand. It doesn't really look too good. I've got Bestial Magnamut as well as Druid Worm, Black Whirlwind, Black Feather Whirlwind, and Blackwing Sharnga. Like, what can I do? Don't worry about it. You can always do some nice things. So activate Black Whirlwind and then normal summon Sharnga. Yeah, this is big copium, but again, you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, search the Orochi and then link for the Weistrix, special summon the Shabal, and then activate Black Feather Whirlwind, special summon the Magnamut by banishing the Orochi, and then use the effect of Magnamut, summon Full Armor Master. Shamal is going to be recycling back the Sharnga, Jesus, and then Black Feather Whirlwind is going to be reviving back the Shamal, and you're going to be able to special summon that Sharnga as well as that Druid Worm. If I'm gonna do it now, I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna be going into Dispater first. Revive back the Magnamut, and then special summon the Sharnga. Synchro summon into Draco Berserker of the Tenyi. Of course, under the end phase, I can recycle back that Druid Worm. And that is already a decent amount of interruptions, honestly. So, a really dogshit hand where I didn't even normal summon like Sojri or Simoon can still lead to a respectable amount of interruption and pressure. So, the Dispater can destroy an opponent's monster when it activates its effect, which is not too bad by shuffling back the Orochi. Again, pretty respectable. Or it can negate if you can shuffle back your opponent's monsters, or your opponent's cards, actually. And then the Draco Berserker of the Tenyi again banishes a monster whenever it activates. Doesn't negate, though. Just like the Spader, you either negate or destroy. And then the Full Armor Master is not interruption, but the Sharnga is. And again, it's not like you're going to be doing nothing next turn. Because this is like the worst case scenario. You can still probably find a way to play, because you can tribute summon for the Druid Worm or special summon it, and then synchro summon again, and then revive back with a Black Feather Whirlwind, and do some things, so it doesn't matter. This deck is insane. You always have a way to probably kill your opponent at this point. Alrighty, combo number 4. Up until now, I've been really nice. I've only shown like really respectable, you know, unfortunate combos where you don't really have the crack, but you know, screw it. From here on out, I'm only showing you guys the tits. So this is what happens when you're skillful at Yu-Gi Mons and you draw exactly what you want. So Pot of Prosperity, Simoon, Twin Shadow, Zephyros, as well as Ash. This hand is insane. It can easily play through hand traps as well. But before proceeding into this combo, this is also the last combo of the video. My man, you gotta smash the like and subscribe button. What are you waiting for? Anyways, let's get right into it. Thank you. So we're gonna be going prosperity first because we never know. Maybe we're going to be getting a Black Whirlwind, especially when we banish 6 cards. The likelihood is there, and oh, well, will you look at that? Black Whirlwind, activate it, and then Simoon, banish the Zephyros. Normal summon. What did I banish with the prosperity, by the way? Pretty much banished all my Link monsters. I don't really need them. Same thing with Chaos Angel. I'm going first, so I can really live without these cards, especially when I already have my engine. Anyways, I'm actually getting 2 searches every single time I normal summon, and that Oster can allow me to get back the Zephyros. So even if I drew it, which is usually unfortunate, it doesn't really matter. Because, again, Oster really mitigates that inconvenience. And I'm going to be getting 2 additional searches again. Holy shit. Sharn as well as Vata. And I'm going to be Synchro Summoning for Full Armor Master, so Nibiru doesn't matter because I still have some pressure on the field. And then Normal Summon, get 3 searches. This is 100% fair. Don't at me. This is completely normal. I don't understand why you're looking at me like this. Discard the Shamal, get the Black Feather Whirlwind, go for Vata, summon the Blackwing Dragon. I still have 4 cards in my hand that I'm popping off. Revive back something and then do some other stuff, and then Zephyros bounce back. 6 cards in my hand, just like that, casually. Evil Storm Nightmare, but we're not even done. And then the Harmattan is going to be gaining 4 levels when it's going to be special summoned by targeting the Shamal. And I have 2 level 6 monsters, so again, I can go for Ice Wall. No, I don't. But yeah, a Wallow, it's not an Ice Attribute monster, it's a Dark Ice Attribute, that doesn't even matter. Anyways, activate Black Feather Whirlwind, and then special summon the Orochi. Oh, 1 + 8 = 9! Yeah, I thought it was 21, but yeah, Hot Rat Dragon Archfiend Abyss, not too bad. It can negate anything. And yeah, it's also proactive, not bad. And I can, oh wow, look at this, another Full Armor Master. It's actually crazy. Dark Ruler literally does like less than nothing, like literally less than nothing. And then I'm gonna pass turn here, but I have a little too many interruptions. Like deadass, I have the, well, you can't look at it in my graveyard right now, but I have Sharnga in my graveyard, so I can pop a card on either player's turn by banishing it. This is really free real estate, and then I've got 2 towers. And every single time my opponent uses a monster effect on the field, it'll gain a wedge counter, and I can just like Regeki everything with a wedge counter. So yeah, you're not gonna be able to really do anything against me on my own turn. I can also steal monsters with a wedge counter, which is ridiculous. And it's also not a hard once per turn, so having multiple Full Armor Masters is also really insane, and the steal is permanent. Evil Storm Nightmare is like a double Book of Moon because it's not once per turn, and then this is a negate, so a lot of interruptions, Jesus. And the Chinook is also like a, it's an effect Veiler, and I have Ash and Twin Shadow into Silverwing the Ascendant, so I can destroy 2 monsters. I was gonna say revive back something with Black Feather Whirlwind. I have so much money, I don't even have the space to revive back monsters. Anyways, guys, that's all I had to showcase for my beautiful Blackwing combo video. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts about Blackwings in the comment section below. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.